was sipping Hennessy. I know I'm a stoner, I don't know what done got into me. I've been thugging solo, trying to kill all of my enemies. This is who I am, but man, this ain't who I plan to be. It just worked out like that. Never knew he worked like that, but I just kept praying. I wasn't even going to church like that. Never knew I could hurt like that. Had a heart, no soul to match. Living like God don't exist, man, where your purpose at?
It's ancestral, y'all, and y'all know I'm the ArcanaAngel, spirit-led, cornbread fed. I am in the South, y'all, and this message has been building up for the last 10 days. Not knowing that we were getting ready to celebrate Memorial Day in the States. Y'all know I'm in the South. And so it was very, very intense leading up to this message. The ancestors, they not happy. And they want y'all to redirect, is what I'm hearing. They want y'all to rethink some things. They want you to have a deeper purpose. Consider your purpose deeper. And I love it, because that's what we are all about on this channel. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. How do you get healthy, wealthy, and wise? You go deeper, right? You get to the matter of the dis-ease that you have. And today, that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm going to be pulling ancestral messages. I'll pull a general message from your maternal side, and then I'll pull from your paternal side, and then we'll break this thing down like a pound. Break this thing down like a pound. I'm hearing survival of the species. It's like the species being your bloodline. It's like, are you choosing your mates? Are you breeding to breed? Or are you breeding to protect the species survival? Right? So your ancestors are really calling you to be aware of the choices that you're making, even with the people that you are picking. Your ancestors are also saying they see that you have a lack of energy. Are you dealing with some kind of chronic pain? Or are you just not feeling good, right? You having a destructive kind of attitude. The spirit is saying, that's no bueno. That's no good. It's almost like some of y'all are suffering with an inner versus outer appearance, right? But remember, beauty is skin deep, right? You can only see on the outside, so your outsides might not be matching your insides. Like I said, some of y'all dealing with chronic stuff, lack of energy that people don't even know about, but you probably don't even know what's causing it, right? So that's what we gotta break this thing down. The ancestors are trying to shape us. They coming to lay down the laws. Trying to get us familiar with what our line is used to. Rebuilding the species, reshaping the species, redefining who you are and what this bloodline should be. I'm hearing the next 40 years. That's good. So depending on what your age group, I know the next 40 years I'll be entering into the last phase of my life cycle. And so I'm hearing a lot of people are gonna mourn, and I'm sure they are, because I touched a lot of people and I plan on touching a whole lot of more people. But Spirit is saying that they go more on you too, because you go step into your purpose. It's like your ancestors, and I'm not talking about your grandparents. These ancestors that have been coming through, from distant. It's like you heard of them, but you never met them. Like you know how your family got started. You know how the journey began. Or these are the people that specifically shaped the line of your family. They said it's something that you need to forgive. Somebody hurt you, or something hurt you so bad that you're still holding on you. It's lingering. Fake love, what I'm hearing, is lingering. Yeah, but we about to, Spirit is calling us to define what's solid. What's solid? What's really a desire, eager expectations that you should be going towards the real ones. Spirit wants to restore our energy and give us a clear conscience. Okay. Yes. So I know that was a lot of talking, right? I know you ain't just come to hear me jab out the blue, even though these are intuitive messages, downloads that I've been getting for the last 10 days to establish a connection, right? So you can accept your power. So Spirit, inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth, of course, giving honor to the Most High. Let this reading be great. It is some resistance. I don't know if it's coming from you or if it's outside forces. We'll go get into all of it. The Spirit, show us what we need to see. Messages from the maternal side. Dreaming Paleolithic. Dreaming Paleolithic. Maternal side. And it's a 13, page 13, but I always look at the number 13. And remember I said this is ancestors that you never met before. These, look at the writing on the wall. I hope you can see that. But that's ancient, right? Ancient. Let's see, what about messages from the paternal? Underlying energy, Vargas, didn't I tell you that they wasn't happy? Vargas is always upset with humanity because they not taking care of the land, taking care of the species. Spirit says you ain't taking care of yourself, and that's why your ancestors are upset. Break it down, ancestor message from the paternal. It's your father's side. You got Chango and Oshun. I love that because that's let me see, let me put it down a little bit. This is a divine partnership. Your paternal side, like I said, they definitely this is one of, if you know the story of Shango and Oshun, man, it's deep. It go real deep, but they were really in love with each other. I'm already noticing that maternal side, you see, that's kind of like a fair-skinned white lady, and then on the paternal side, these are definitely Oshun and Shango African ancestry. So your species could be interbred. Inbreeding is what I'm saying. Cross. Because we talked about species making the bloodline strong, right? So some of y'all come from a bloodline that's been mixed, Remember, I was saying about the survival, and this energy is all about maybe needing to mix something, or you, or something that needs to be aware that's blocking, coming in between y'all coming together. I like that, cause that definitely came out. Survival of the species, interbreeding, mixing different, I'm hearing different religious or different spiritual backgrounds. If it's not different colors, it's different beliefs. That's good. It's like it's gonna all come together. But your maternal side, dreaming, paleo, and I love the fact that the female, the feminine energy, no matter what color, is standing in the energy of that 4. You know, 4 is all about structure, success, and love, and being stronger than whatever it is that you seeing at the time. It's about being open to, being transparent, and look how she all the way free. It's paternal. This is just, so your paternal, I feel like your paternal side, your paternal side, they might have been married for years and years, right, together for years and years, but this is a couple. Your maternal side, that's what I said, these answers, it's not your grandmother and grandfather, this go beyond that. Oshun and Shango, those are deities from the beginning of time. Somebody has some divine bloodline, kind of like a, I don't know, in Greek mythology they call them demigods, because they mix with the human, and there's like a baby, so somebody is definitely got divine bloodline, definitely supposed to be here. So let's see what the maternal ancestor is saying, and we'll break this thing. Learn from the art of paying attention and using available tools to achieve a goal, and see the world for what it is after you remove the distractions. It's time to return to the wisdom of our ancestors to learn once again the art associated with paying attention. We need to learn to look at the sky, to navigate by the sun. This can be useful even in an urban setting, and to communicate in a meaningful fashion. Think of what we can see if only we can leave behind all our distractions. So your maternal side is saying you need to see the writing on the wall. You're being too distracted. You get too many things going on. If you go move forward in their path, you gotta look forward. She too busy looking back trying to see who walking in the church, or who coming down the street, or who said what. You go miss the boat. The maternal side saying it's a call, and I'm definitely getting an interracial, because if you can see right here, that's it look like Ra and somebody else, a goddess, some goddess, but it's definitely a god, and a goddess, another divine bloodline. I feel like, look how far away the maternal side is saying you getting far away. You might be living single, and you missing your partner. You gotta have a partner. You moving away from your path. You're distracted. You might have too many options that it's hard for you to choose. But that's why our spirit is saying don't worry, because your ancestors, they chose beautiful partners. They dated and mated with the most beautiful people. That's how they got you. That's nice. But they go with distractions. Focus on the prize. It's about to, you might be getting a call, or this is just being a call to action so that you can get in motion, so that you can expand. Let's see what Chango, what your paternal ancestors are saying. They say live like you mean it. Each day is unique. Appreciate the gift of life, and your dreams are sublimated. Do not abandon your dreams, and take risks to reach your goals. Okay. When you make the commitment to follow your dreams, it must be with the understanding that you are undertaking what is likely to be the work of years. Told you. The next 40 years is about to be real. Yeah. Think about it though. We building a new society. We moving from one age to the next age. We moving from how can I say, the industrial age to the technology age. We about to restructure this whole thing. So think about 40 years ago. When I was in school, we had those big old Mac computers, right? And that was the beginning, right? 40 years ago, I was 5, entering school. So the time I'm talking about, we had to be born. This is the call, right? The wake up, the awakening. And then they put me in school. We had these big old computers, and we had the mesh. They had the letters coming down. They just matched the letter. It was teaching us how to type, but it was just so that primitive. It was that primitive, right? But it evolved over 40 years. Look at us now. Right? 40 years ago, we had Walkmans. Well, not even 40 years ago, but within the last 40 years, we had Walkmans. And you see how much it evolved. So in the next 40 years, it's about to be some change. And you got to be thankful, live life with this enthusiasm. Live life like you mean. Right? Spirit, your paternal ancestors are saying, enjoy your life. Wow. When you make the commitment to follow your dreams, it must be with the understanding that you are undertaking what is likely to be the work of years, which will entail more disappointment than triumph, with no guarantee that you will reach your goal. There will be times when circumstances won't even permit you to continue your quest, and you may never even reach your goal. That's why you gotta forgive, y'all. Don't live life in regrets. If it's somebody that hurt you or did you wrong, or it's time to restore that energy, protect your crown. Right? If it's something that's haunting you, to call that person or go by and see that person, it might not even be nobody that did you wrong. It might just be you want to go and have dinner. You keep saying, I'm going to go by and I'm going to visit my grandmother. I'm going to go visit my grandmother. And then, I know, just to make it personal, I kept saying my grandmother's Hispanic, and I wanted to always tap into that. And I would always say, I would go back, I'm going to get this, I'm going to let her, teach me this time, right? And then the last time I saw her, we were making enchiladas, and she told me to come and she'll show me how to make them if I want to make them. And I really wanted her to show me how to make those enchiladas. And I kept saying, I need to go visit my grandma. And then I never went to see her, and she passed away. That's a dream of mine, a goal that I'll never get to achieve, right? Is to learn how to make my grandmother's enchiladas. So make sure that you commit to your quest, right? Take your risk. Still, the happiest people are those who live take the risk, who defy these pitfalls and pursue their dreams. That's right, because even though she didn't teach me how to make enchiladas, I make a mean enchilada. So I know that my grandmother, my maternal ancestor, I know that she would be happy. Forget the middle ground. Live like you mean it. Ain't no middle ground. Live like you mean it. Overcome your fears. That's where energy boost is gonna come in. I feel like it's like you'll be discovering yourself, right? Allow yourself to be yourself. That came out in this message too. Your authentic self, right? You might not be everybody's cup of tea, but your authentic self. Stay faithful. Stay faithful to it, whether you go get a reward or not. That's how you know if it's something that you really like. This path that I'm on, being a poor righteous teacher for y'all, this being spirit-led and cornbread fed, this, I didn't ask for this. It was given to me, right? And I don't get rewards. I mean, y'all can go in the description box, Cashapp, ArcanaAngel. But more people take than give. And with this journey, it got to be okay, right? Because it's part of my purpose. I got to stay faithful regardless if I'm rewarded or not. That's what Spirit is saying. Create peace and strive for your designed appointments. Your healing. You the chosen one is what I'm hearing. Okay, I like it. I like it when you come out like that. In the next year and a half, something is to go. Something is going to happen in the next year and a half, and Spirit is saying you need to be brave, and you need to have a cool head. I feel like it's going to come with a loss, right? It could be a loss of a feminine energy, because that's what I'm getting, right? With that 4, remember I said the 4 is the same, and I feel like that's only for 40% of y'all, so that's good odds in your favor, right? But somebody that's been throwing stones, or I mean, you'll know, but the next year and a half, you're gonna have to be brave. You're gonna have to be cool-headed. Cool-headed. Spirit been working on that with us, right? Hair flip. Remember when we went through the hair flip? Just flip it off. Okay, just flip it off. I definitely have to get back to coming out, because it's been a lot of energy that I feel like even I haven't been using to the fullest. But that's okay, because we about to get in control, right? We about to ensure survival. We gonna ensure that we are healthy, wealthy, and wise, and that our line continue to live strong. Okay, that's my Spirit. I told you this might be a lengthy message. You're gonna have to probably watch this in parts. I might drop it in parts, because it is a lot. I might drop a female maternal and a paternal side to this. I don't know. We gotta let Spirit lead us. Look at this. And we've been talking about beauty, right? You know what I'm saying? You might not be everybody's cup of tea. You gotta live your journey. Your journey ain't for everybody. Your journey is for you. You the chosen one. Oh, showing us here saying outer beauty is fleeting. Remember at the beginning of this? So you might look good on the outside, but how you really feeling with the chronic pain and the lack of energy? What's underneath outer beauty is really important. Being a good person engenders inner beauty. The fleeting nature of physical beauty. So it's some physical things about to happen. Maybe that's what Spirit's saying. Be cool-headed. I know a friend of mine recently almost cut their finger off, and it sparked a conversation to where I asked how would that make you feel, and then he said he probably would be a little depressed if he cut his finger off, missing a finger, and so that made me share that I've already been in the mindset of if I lost a foot, right, or arm, or I got to be okay. It's like it's already in my head, right? It's already in my head. I'm already ahead of the game, right? I'm already preparing a brave heart because I know that this outer shell is gonna break down. I know no matter how much I work on it, how much you work on it, no matter how much you work out, how much sea moss you drink or whatever, at the end of the day, this going back to dirt. And it's gonna break down even further than that into the stuff you really made of. But anyway, that's a different conversation. Now it's some time to give some thought to what you can do to make sure that beneath your exterior lies a person worth getting to know. Although it can be done, it is much easier to live a good life and be a good person, to be beautiful from the start, than it is to have to reinvent yourself at the age of 70. Wow. Your paternal ancestor said, don't wait until the end to start living like you mean it, to start being a person somebody want to get to know. Your paternal ancestors, they may have had to go through that. That's why they're saying it's not worth it. Right? It's not worth it. Being authentic makes you attract. So think about the species, think about surviving. Are you really being your authentic self? Spirit said, be beautiful. Quit being your maternal ancestors. Say, don't get distracted. Focus on the goal. And I feel like the goal is partnerships to lead you to your desire, to their desire, which is supposed to be your desired destination. And your paternal ancestors are saying, live like you mean it. Be happy. No, be happy, be grateful. Be authentic. Be creative. I love it. I really do. For whatever reason, that made me feel good. Because when Spirit is building up these messages, the energy for me is intense. Like that stone energy. When I start getting into it, getting deep, and it starts saying games and competition, right? What we supposed to be learning from forgiving people, letting go, not being distracted. A lot of us distracted from stuff that's in the past. And when I say distracted by, it's like, it's useless to still talk about it. Like, you see those tattoos? once you get them and it's all said and done, they really useless. And to continue to talk about things that you did in the past or how it used to be, that's the distraction, and it's really a trigger that's saying you're doubting yourself. You're doubting what you doubting to make that next move. See how the handprint is already like it's already wrote in the stone, but you steady looking at what went on, some stuff that didn't even matter, to where you go miss the shot. Something about three generations, third generation. So you might not have got to, so some of y'all, it is y'all grandparents, you just never got to meet your grandparents. Some of y'all, if you know like 3 generations, it's like the third one is the one that you don't know. So if it's you, that's 1 generation, your parents, right, your grandparents will be the 3rd generation. So, well, you the 3rd generation, but kind of backwards. So, some of y'all ain't never met y'all grandparents. And for those of you who have met your grandparents, it's 3 back from that. So, we talking way, you got a lot to learn. And really, it's all about what's recognizing what's solid, using your instincts. We talked a lot about species, right? I call y'all species, your bloodline, your species. But it's like using your natural instincts. Like Chango said, live your life, don't have no regrets. Right? Go for what you know. Your natural animal instincts. Okay? I love it. So, let's break this thing down some more. Let's see, we already know what they want for you. Let's see what gifts. I already, I love the fact that some of the gifts, like I said, y'all are divine, right? Chango, he used, I think he shape-shifted. That story is amazing, him and Oshun. Some of y'all artists, there's some gifts out here, but it's some things out here that you're not using. Remember your maternal ancestors saying you're being distracted. Like, in all that you're doing, you're missing something. So let's see what gifts that you're missing, or you underutilizing. What if you're using it, but you're not using it to the fullest of your potential? Because remember, we're talking about survival of your bloodline, survival of your species, choosing wisely. We'll see from the maternal side and from the paternal side. We're going to go to the oldest layer. Behavior patterns, self-preserving behavior patterns that we can ensure the survival. Ensure our survival. So Spirit, please make this plain and show us where we need to see what gifts from the maternal side that we need to be using. Okay. And Spirit, show us what gifts from the paternal side we should be using. It's a lot. Okay. So, first, 5 of Wands. Give it all you got. Then we talked about that competition. It's like you being scouted out. Okay, we say you the chosen one, right? You the chosen one. Your ancestors went through a lot to get you to this moment. The 401s and the 501s. The 501s giving it all you got. The 401s establishing yourself. Being disciplined and staying focused. And you being the one, the chosen one. So make it all come together. 901s, test of faith. It's just a test of faith, just a little test of faith to get you where you want to be. Little happy family, happy wife, happy life, right? Yes. So maternal, maybe that's why Spirit had me laid out like this: the mother, the mama, and the daddy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You got the world. From the maternal, you have the 2 of Pentacles, the Fool card, the 4 of, oh, that was the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, decisive. That's the 4 of Swords. Scout, somebody being scouted out. Divinely scouted out. That was the 4 of Swords, because here's the 4 of Wands, and this with honor. Morning. Morning came out, I told you. Keep a cool head. Right. 3 of Wands. 3 of Swords. And the 7 of Wands. Well, already your support system, they saying seek support, get some help. You're not using your family. 4 of Wands, you're not using those closest to you. You're not delegating responsibility enough, right? Look, it's like, you know when they said don't be distracted with the dreaming paleolithic, right? And mind you, you got dream with Chango too, so pay attention to your dreams. They said do not count out your dreams, like use them to help you on your path. So that is a gift for both of you from both sides, that you are a dreamer. So you are a dream interpreter. So use that gift. That's an awesome gift to have, because most people have dreams and don't know what they mean. But your dreams, you know what they mean. So don't doubt that. But get back to this. We was talking about don't be distracted. Right? Look at this Fool card. Don't they look just the same? But this is the Fool. Like, don't be distracted. Don't be no fool. The Fool about to fall off a cliff right there. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if it's a cliff in this one. Yeah, but the Fool ain't paying no attention to nothing. Fool. In this sense, they look just the same. Ancestors, look how you done evolve your people. Look how your ancestors looking at you like, man, we started out here. Now we here. You acting like you started from the bottom. And you here, you ain't started from the bottom, you started from the top. With gods and goddesses and like divine bloodline, right? It's the God in you. You acting like this. That's sad. But the quality of the Fool, though, right, is getting out there. Use that gift not to be, don't be distracted. Use the gift of being able to start something new, try new things. Right, make a decision to do new things. Be more outgoing is what I'm hearing. That's from your maternal side. Quit mourning. I told you it's some people, and it's coming from your maternal side. Right? Not letting go of the loss. Still holding on. But I'm hearing that's it's like you being fooled again, right? You're supposed to be grateful for that time. That was time that you had, right? That's why Spirit is saying now, don't hesitate to move forward. Don't hesitate to go by and see those loved ones. Don't hesitate to go see your mothers and your fathers or your friend, whoever it is tugging at your heart. Don't hesitate. Then you don't have to hold on to that because you did everything that you needed to do. You don't have no regrets. You don't have to feel bad. None of this. Right? Spirit say go, go. Restore your energy. Forgive people that hurt you. Forgive yourself. I like this. And it's gonna be the upcoming energy, the planetary alignments and stuff. It's gonna be a time of emotional, sentimental triggers. That's probably why Spirit is saying from your ancestors, hold it down. Don't be no fool. Right? Let go. You know what was real and what wasn't. And if you didn't, now you finding out. Or you about to if you haven't yet. Yeah, to get up and go. It's like your energy is about to be restored, but don't be distracted and use your support system. And I feel like that's gonna come up with forgiving people. Like you have to forgive people that hurt you, even if they are in your family, right? So, because you got to use them. It's not because you need them, it's because Spirit is saying you have to use them. You are the chosen one. You are the one that's going to ensure success. You the one, you the strong one. You the 1%. You the 1%. But you got a support system, so use what you got. And see from your paternal. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Yes. We got the Queen of Cups. Okay. We got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and that's cool because it say Trail of Tears and it's in reverse. So I like that. It's almost like the same energy of mourning, except from the maternal side, it's a little stronger. The paternal side, I guess some things have hurt y'all, but maybe you can keep it pushing. I feel like from the maternal side, you're a little bit more reckless, right? Or you holding back, being more outgoing. And your paternal side is more you know, let me finish laying these out and then I'm gonna say 4 of Cups in reverse, and that's a pregnancy. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. But and that's what I was gonna say about the reckless behavior. It's like the maternal side, I hate to say it, but it's like it's more of a reckless, you know, like the distractions, the tattoos, and the you know, look, even he got tattoos. These 2 different decks, right? Tattoos all over. It's like they more I'm trying to think of the right words because I definitely do not want to offend nobody. I got cracked out. And when I mean cracked out, I mean like they minds. They just different. Like this is, look at these people. The buffalo head and the, as opposed to the crown and the bow. Like look at those different bloodlines. But think about it though. All this is you though. Right? All this together, right? Interbreeding of the species, totally different blood, but still put together to make you so that you can be stronger. Right? So that you can expand. It had to happen like this. So now that's what I said. I don't want to offend nobody. It took these cracked out people, right, to help make you who you was. But these cracked out people, because they the ones. This the these the ones, right? But yeah. But these on your so on your paternal side, to me, they, like I said, they live in more like a focused lifestyle. 10 of Pentacles. It's like generational wealth right here. It's on your paternal side. It's like on your paternal side, you're not using your divine intuition, your spiritual gifts. Queen of Cups right in the middle with Ocean. It's like you have spiritual gifts, especially with those swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. 6 swords. Yes, you do have the spirit of discernment, right? Like you discern thoughts. Or if you didn't know, that's what you should be using more. Like the spirit of discernment. Like you read energy, like you understand. This is cups and swords, emotions and thoughts. Could be minds. You could have the gift of reading minds. That's from your paternal side. If you thought you heard what they said, you probably did. But the 7 of Pentacles, you're not being patient. It's in reverse. Usually in the upright, it's being patient, calculating. So they want you to definitely be patient, be calm, cool, and collected. Right? He don't look like he rushing, waiting on nothing. Right? It's like to reap, because this card, you have the harvest card, you got to wait. So it's like they saying you got to be patient. You can't. So impatience, you might be being a little impatient, but that's not like you. Well, that's you, but that's not the real you. Your people are patient people. Your people kind people. Y'all might not have a lot on your paternal side. It might not be a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you get to go the long road, not a sword. So it's like you go get what you need. Start using the spirit of discernment, mind reading, be patient, right? Take new experiences, try something new, be discerning, let go of the lost. Yeah, I love it. Use those gifts. They said those are gifts given to you. Everybody can't have it. These specifically designed for you. If you do those, you're saying your energy is going to be restored. Some of that chronic illness, pain, and what you've been going through, it's going to start passing. Right? Because you had to mix the different beliefs. It's a hybrid. But your ancestors came through to lay down the laws. Look at daddy looking at you like what paternal side? Yeah, strong, masculine energy. Yes, definitely the head of the household, right? Maternal energy. Definitely divine. Look at those hips and dips. Look at that heart, but don't be distracted. I'm hearing don't be What does the song say? A big butt and a smile. It's poison. Don't be distracted. I don't know who need to hear that. Don't be fooled by beliefs. You know, you thinking that big butt and a smile gonna make her what's better. No, remember, Oshun is here saying it's what's inside that make them better. Quit choosing on outside appearances. That's what they said. I ain't said. I'm gonna pour some past life energy. Some more past life energy. Hopefully this will show us more energy of the answer. Remember, they were successful in their journey. They made it. They want us to make it. And ensure that the bloodline keep on making it. That the energy keep on going and going. Kind of like this. Y'all like my hourglass? I swear. I've never seen hourglass that stop. Sometimes I say, you know what, I love that about being a divine, where you can stop time or speed up time. The divine, and he's giving us another chance to redirect, adjust. Something's being tested. We already said it's a test of faith. Some plans being tested. This is not for you to cancel out, though. It's for you to refine them. Refine your plans. Here it shows. Give us some more information about this ancestral energy we need to tap into. Wars and battle. Warrior spirit. Trust and faith. Underlying energy, fears of authority figures, fears of not being accepted and loved, fear of the call, fear, yeah, you think the spirit is saying, we ain't got time for that. Your ancestors say, we ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cryptic message. Kills it. Yeah, we ain't got time for that. We got stuff to Native American. We did use the Native American card. I see finances here. Somebody just get a check. Medicine man, medicine woman. And I did use my, so that's definitely some ancestral energy, because when I got this deck, to use this deck, this is my Native American deck, and look what came out. Native American finances, scribe, and medicine man or woman. So, they could have been bankers, doctors, writers, accountants, anything to do with finances, writing, or nurses, medicine. You know, no, in medicines, you got to be a MD to write prescriptions, or spiritual medicine, spiritual counselors, kind of like what I'm doing. So, you know, I'm a self-proclaimed doctor. Some of y'all was taken in by some of these. Remember the inner mixing of the species? Some of y'all was adopted. Yeah. But if you were adopted, or you were raised with some people that wasn't your tribe initially, you know what I'm saying, but became your tribe, remember, integrated, Spirit is saying, forgive. You persecuting whoever it was that had to leave you and it made you that orphan that you had to go, it was health reasons. It was health reasons that they couldn't take care of you. Spirit is saying quit persecuting them because you're really imprisoning yourself. Could be on the strong paternal side, but then with the male and female, strong paternal, because look, Egypt is right up under here. Right, strong paternal, but then you have the male and the female, just like, that's what I'm saying, really strong paternal side here. Right, yeah, they forgive them, because you hurting yourself, you hurting your money, you hurting your shot, your evolution. You hurting your ship to come in, whatever that ship you waiting on. Right? But definitely could have been somebody also that's considered a warrior. If they wasn't in a military, they were definitely, they still fought this ancestor energy. They fought battles, different kinds of battles, all kinds of battles. And I feel like these battles, though, they were eager to fight. It's almost like they're living their life. They was like ready to get out there and take the risk. Chango said, take the risk. And yeah, it was people in the, I think it was the North versus the South, and they was, man, if you look at those movies, they couldn't wait to go and fight. They couldn't wait for their shot to go and give it all they got. You know what I'm saying? They was eager to get out there. That's what, so that's in your nature to be eager. I feel like you just need to be a little bit more calculated and aware. That's what Spirit is saying. Be aware, be eager, but be aware. Yes. I love it. Something is turning over. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. And that's where the connection, trust and believe me, you're gonna need me. So trust and believe you're gonna need this. Because I'm telling you, it's about to be, stay focused. It's about to be some sentimental triggers coming up. This put her to redirect us. But, and I have to tell y'all the positive and the negative. Like I told you, there's some stuff gonna be challenged. There's some stuff you gonna lose. There's some stuff you gonna have to accept that you can't have everything. It's about to be some endings. Right, and that's good, because some things we don't want and we've been trying to get rid of for real, like attitudes and actions and people, places and things. Like, it's about to be over. For real. So it's gonna be some triggers, so don't be fooled. That's what Spirit said. Don't be fooled. It made me feel like, you know, in the old time Western movies where the they had white men playing Indians. Don't be fooled, okay? Don't be fooled. Everything ain't what it seems like. Stay focused. Say, try the Spirit by the Spirit. So you gonna be feeling a little bit more sensitive. But your shit about to come in. That's why we about to feel more sensitive. I like that. Let's see what we go achieve. What's the outcome now? If we apply this knowledge. Because that's wisdom, applied knowledge, right? Sentimental triggers. Establish spiritual connection. So it's something about not hesitating but not acting too early and not acting too late. Right, that's why Spirit's saying use discernment, pay attention to your dreams. Like, you go know. You ain't gonna miss nothing no more if you don't allow yourself to get distracted. Outcome. Let's see, outcome. Ooh, thank you. Mixing species. Decisions. The choice is yours. It can go either way. Right? It can go either way. I told you it's about to be some endings. They say on the snake, you gotta cut the head off. Right? You cut the head off, you don't have that problem no more. So if it was a choice that you had, and it's always a choice. Every day is a choice. That's why they say choose this day. Every day is a choice, but I feel like it's some stuff about the head about to get cut off. Like, ain't gonna be no that way even to choose from no more. I'm on this road and new things are coming up. Like, once we cut the head off of whatever that thing is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's an attitude, whether it's a trip, a journey, you know, should we take 45 or should we take 59? You know what I'm saying? You might go and decide I ain't never going 45 no more. I'm strictly 59 in it from now on, you know, or a new way, right? You're gonna learn a new way. You've been going 45 for 40 years. Why you can't choose a new way? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's about to be some heads cut off. No longer accepting certain things, being disciplined, trusting yourself. Yes, the world's called. You and your loved ones are protected in this new transition. See, the end of the world, the old things have passed. It's about to be some new things. Survival of the species. Surviving is a transition. When I said cut the head off the snake, it made me think about transforming. It made me think about controversial. But it's like a change in a controversy. Outcome. I like the 8 of Cups here because it's like leaving old things behind, the things that no longer serve you. But quit looking back. Remember, Spirit said quit looking back. Quit being distracted. But leave that stuff alone. Make the final decision. I'm about to be over. How do you want your, is your bloodline going to survive or not? I feel like the people that look back, their bloodline ain't going to survive. The maternal, and it's funny, but it ain't funny. It's the confirmation, right? Because that maternal energy, steady looking back and back, right? The distraction. Is you gonna survive? Outcome gonna be no. It's a man walking through, that's paternal energy, walking through the graveyard. Right? So, yeah, be aware. Be aware. I love this. Remember we were saying interbreeding, mixing the species? Look at the 2 of Cups in this deck. And these decks are all divinely charged. You know, I go and see what deck what we using today, Lord, before I get the messages. So these decks been chose. And it's so funny because they both eating two totally different things. This is zombie, he eating brains. And I was having a conversation about different things that people eat. And I was like, I would probably, anyway, never mind, that's different. But anyway, eating brains, eating steaks. You know what I'm saying? Two totally different, but still sitting together, still making it work. Remember, it took all of this crazy, cracked out energy with this divine king presidential energy to make you, right? But it's time to focus on the similarities, though. Remember, they was both divine from gods and goddesses. So whatever, however it got on your maternal side, whatever changed, and probably the 80s, probably the 80s, because cracked out keep coming up. But whatever changed the bloodline, you know what I'm saying? That got people acting totally different from what they used to be. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, turn away from. Like Lot's wife, turn away from. Salt did keep coming up. Turn away from. Don't keep looking back. 9 of Swords, giving yourself that anxiety. Letting the same people hurt you over and over again. Remember, recognizing what's real, and what's not. Right? Quit playing around. Quit playing around with the same energies. Like, forgive and move on. Right? It's we metamorphosis. Right? I feel like if you neglect these gifts that your ancestors saying, hey, you have a gift of patience. Right? You strong. You can move forward. You know how to go forward. You know how to cut them off. I feel like Spirit is saying, quit playing with it. Look, why you still messing with dead people? He trying to save you from the dead. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. But outcome, 2 of Cups. It can survive. Outcome, this is unity. This is mutual respect. This is love. This is peace. Yes. It's divine like that. 2 of Cups energy. Outcome, 2 of Cups. It's divine 2 of Cups. Got the little wine, got the meal. Y'all both drinking wine. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's, even though you different, you still the same. I mean, you got some similarities. It's time to focus on the, oh, he eating the kidneys. Oh, outcome. A gift from the divine. Yes, some of y'all go get partners, some of y'all go get businesses, some of y'all go get spiritual upgrades, enlightenments, healings. Yes, it can go either way. That cherry card is up to you. Remember, I'm just giving you the message. This ain't set in stone. You got to put in the work. I love this though. Outcome. In a dire situation, wherever you've been lacking or whatever, Spirit about to come through with a gift, baby. I told you at the beginning, a car, you about to get a car, you about to get an upgrade. It's a new start, a fresh new start. That's why Chango saying, live like you mean it. You might have been down and out. 5 of Pentacles, that's down and out, but help. Spirit, remember, seek the support. Look up, definitely spiritual connection, right? Accepting your power, right? Looking up. The Spirit is about to come knock on you. It's creeping up on you. It's creeping up on you. It's it haven't got to you yet. So right now you just gotta continue to put in the work, do what you supposed to be doing. Right? Do what you supposed to be doing. All this what we just went through. And it's coming. 6 of Pentacles, that's yeah, sometimes unexpected gifts, unexpected money. We talking financial gain though, because these Pentacles. We talking energy increase. Pentacles is that increased energy, that increased finances, yeah, material and physical gain. That's what we talking when we talking Pentacles. And like I said, you've been down and out. You about to get a help from the divine, an upper hand. I say from the obviously I hate to say from the upper room, but this show look like the upper room. And it's the 13. 13, the first card and the last card. I love it. Right, healing. Yes, underlying energy. Oh, you about to be expanding. I told you some messages coming. You about to get a call, either spiritual or somebody gonna be coming knocking on your door. I'm definitely spiritual because these ascendants. Ascendant, somebody that ascended, definitely confirmation. It's the confirmation for me. It's the confirmation for me from the upper room. Dignified. Be dignified. I told you, Chango, don't be running around here like these native people. Step into your divine energy. Look, protect your crown, the throne waiting on you. Yeah, be dignified and exploration. Time to get out there. Well, 4 and 7, that's 11. This is karma. Remember, it can go either way. You either gonna step into success in everything, get in motion, explore and expand, or you go let them strong sentimental feelings and distractions be intensified and make you feel exaggerated and miss your shot. It's up to you to go either way. I hope you choose wisely. I hope I choose wisely. Really, this energy going on for everybody. But you'll know. You'll definitely know. I might not know it for in your life, but you gonna know it in mine. Because I'm right here. Survive. Let's see. Flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Some clearing out is about to happen. Some stuff turning over. You about to see the other side or something. Awesome. It's about to be some strong friendships. Either clear it out or made. But it's about to be some big money, either lost or made. It's a new destiny, or how you call it. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Told you, don't be fools. Don't be fooled, be humble. Ooh, and have fun with your partner, with your companion. Yes, have a little fun. If you've been feeling a little detached from your mate. But that message was so awesome. I love it. I got a giveaway I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna be I got a candle giveaway.